Welcome back to our channel Rare Coins All World, Coin Collector's Corner, where we explore the fascinating world of numismatics. Today, we're diving into the 2018 United States 5-cent coin, also known as the nickel. Is it worth more than its face value? Let's find out. First, let's talk a bit about the 2018 nickel itself. This coin features the iconic profile of Thomas Jefferson on the obverse, designed by Felix Schlag. On the reverse, we have Monticello, Jefferson's Virginia home. The D mint mark indicates that this coin was minted in Denver. In 2018, the Denver Mint produced over 1.1 billion of these nickels. With such a high mintage, the 2018 nickel is quite common in circulation. So, what does that mean for its value? In general, a 2018 nickel in circulated condition is worth its face value, 5 cents. However, if you come across a coin in mint or uncirculated condition, its value can be a bit higher. For instance, uncirculated nickels can sell for around 10 to 25 cents. Not a huge jump, but it's still more than face value. Now, let's talk about what can make a 2018 nickel more valuable. Errors and varieties are key factors. Errors like double dies, misstrikes, or off-center strikes can significantly increase. A 2018 nickel with an error can fetch anywhere from a few dollars to several hundred, depending on the rarity and type of error. Another important aspect is the coin's condition, graded on a scale from 1 to 70. A 2018 nickel graded MS65 or higher by a professional grading service can be worth significantly more, sometimes up to $15,000. If you think you have a high-grade or error coin, consider getting it graded to maximize its value. The market for coins can fluctuate, so it's always a good idea to stay updated on current trends. Websites like eBay, CoinTrackers, and professional coin dealers can give you an idea of what your 2018 nickel might be worth today. When selling, consider reputable coin dealers, online marketplaces, or numismatic auctions to get the best price for your coin. So, while the 2018 nickel might not make you rich, it's a fascinating piece of American coinage with potential for added value, especially if you find one with an error or in pristine condition. Today, we're diving into the world of numismatics to explore the value and worth of a fascinating piece of American history, the 1964 United States 5-cent coin, commonly known as the Jefferson nickel. And in today's video, we'll uncover what makes the 1964 Jefferson nickel special, its historical significance, and how much it could be worth today. The year 1964 was a significant time in American history. The country was in the midst of the civil rights movement, the Vietnam War was escalating, and the Beatles had just arrived in the United States. Amidst all this, the U.S. Mint was producing millions of coins to keep up with the growing economy. The Jefferson nickel, first minted in 1938, features a portrait of Thomas Jefferson on the obverse side, designed by Felix Schlag. On the reverse, you'll find Jefferson's famous Virginia estate, Monticello. Let's take a closer look at the 1964 Jefferson nickel. You'll notice Jefferson's profile, the word Liberty, the year 1964, and the phrase, "In God We Trust," on the front. On the back, there's the Monticello, along with the inscriptions E Pluribus Unum, Monticello, 5 cents, and United States of America. 1964 was the final year that Jefferson nickels were made with a 75% copper and 25% nickel composition before the introduction of clad coinage. There were two main mint marks for this year, Philadelphia. Both mints produced a substantial number of these nickels. Now, let's talk about value. The worth of a 1964 Jefferson nickel largely depends on its condition and mint mark. Coins are graded on a scale from poor, P1, to perfect mint state. Most circulated 1964 nickels are worth only their face value of 5 cents, but uncirculated or high-grade examples can be worth more. In circulated condition, a 1964 Jefferson nickel is typically worth around 5 to 10 cents. Finally, this coin market value is $17,000. However, in uncirculated condition, these nickels can range from $1 to $10, depending on the grade. Proof coins, which were specially made for collectors and have a mirror-like finish, can be worth even more. To identify the value of your 1964 Jefferson nickel, you'll need to examine its condition carefully. Look for wear and tear, check for a mint mark, and consider having it professionally graded if you think it might be in excellent condition. 1964 Jefferson nickels are common, but uncirculated and high-grade examples are more valuable. Proof coins are worth more than regular circulation coins. Can affect the value. Condition is crucial. Better condition means higher value. So, whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, the 1964 Jefferson nickel is a great coin to have in your collection. Its historical significance and potential value make it a fascinating piece of American numismatic history. Today, we're going to explore the 2020 United States of America 5-cent coin, also known as the Jefferson nickel. Is it worth more than its face value? Let's find out. First, let's take a closer look at the coin itself. The 2020 Jefferson nickel features a portrait of Thomas Jefferson, the third President of the United States, on the obverse side. This design has been in use since 2006, created by artist Jamie Franke. On the reverse side, you'll see Monticello, Jefferson's famous Virginia estate, which has been part of the nickel's design since 1938. Thomas Jefferson played a crucial role in American history, and his legacy lives on through this coin. Monticello is not just a symbol of his life but also of his contributions to architecture and agriculture. Now, let's talk about the value. Finally, its market value is $76,000. The face value of this coin is, of course, 5 cents. But as collectors, we know that certain factors can increase a coin's worth. These factors include the coin's condition, mint mark, and any unique errors or variations. The 2020 nickels were minted in 3 locations: Philadelphia, no mint mark; Denver, D, and San Francisco, S. The most common are the Philadelphia and Denver mint marks. The San Francisco mint mark coins are usually proof coins, which are specially made for collectors and have a shinier, more detailed finish. A standard 2020 nickel in circulated condition is generally worth its face value. However, uncirculated or proof versions can be worth more. Uncirculated coins from Philadelphia and Denver might fetch around 25,000 to 50,000 cents, while proof coins from San Francisco can be worth $1 or more. Keep an eye out for error coins. These are coins that were misstruck or have some sort of anomaly, like an off-center strike, double die, or planchet errors. Error coins can be quite valuable depending on the rarity and type of error. For example, a significant misstrike or a dramatic double die could be worth several dollars or more. So, while the 2020 Jefferson nickel can make you rich, there are definitely versions of it that are worth more than 5 cents. Uncirculated, proof, and error coins are the key to finding value in your pocket change or collection. Today, we're diving into the world of United States nickels, focusing on the 2018 P. Jefferson nickel. Is it worth more than its face value? Let's find out. We're examining the 2018 P. Jefferson nickel, minted in Philadelphia. First, let's talk a bit about the history and design. The Jefferson nickel has been in circulation since 1938, replacing the Buffalo nickel. The obverse features a portrait of Thomas Jefferson, designed by Felix Schlag. The reverse showcases Monticello, Jefferson's Virginia estate. The P mint mark indicates that this coin was minted in Philadelphia. In 2018, the Philadelphia Mint produced over 700 million Jefferson nickels. With such a high mintage, you might wonder if this coin holds any special value. The value of a 2018 P nickel largely depends on its condition. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70 by organizations like the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS, and Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, NGC. A coin in average circulated condition is typically worth its face value, but a coin in mint state, MS, condition can be worth more. As of 2024, an uncirculated 2018 P. Jefferson nickel in MS65 condition can be worth around $50,000. Higher grades, like MS66 or MS67, can fetch between $20,000 and $10,000. While it's not a huge sum, finding a high-grade coin in your change can be a small treasure. Keep an eye out for error coins. Error coins can significantly increase a coin's value. Finally, its market value is $45,000. Look for things like off-center strikes, die cracks, or doubling. These errors make the coin unique and more desirable to collectors. So, while the 2018 P. Jefferson nickel can make you rich, it's a great example of modern coinage and a fun piece to add to your collection. Always check your change. You never know when you might find a high-grade coin or a rare error. Today, we're going to take a closer look at the 1989 United States 5-cent coin, commonly known as the Jefferson nickel. We'll explore its design, history, and most importantly, its value. So, let's get started. The Jefferson nickel has been a staple of U.S. currency since 1938, featuring President Thomas Jefferson on the obverse and his famous home, Monticello, on the reverse. The 1989 Jefferson nickel continues this long-standing design tradition. First, let's talk about the design. The obverse, or front, of the coin features a left-facing portrait of Thomas Jefferson, designed by Felix Schlag. The reverse side shows Monticello, Jefferson's plantation home, which has been a part of the coin's design since its inception. In 1989, the U.S. Mint produced these nickels at 3 locations: Philadelphia, No mint mark, Denver, D mint mark, and San Francisco, S mint mark for proof coins. The mint marks can be found on the right side of Monticello on the reverse side of the coin. Now, let's discuss mintage numbers. In 1989, the Philadelphia Mint produced approximately 771 million nickels, the Denver Mint produced about 925 million, and the San Francisco Mint produced around 3.2 million proof coins. Given these high mintage numbers, the 1989 Jefferson nickel is relatively common in circulation. Let's get to the part you've been waiting for, the value. The worth of a 1989 Jefferson nickel largely depends on its condition and mint mark. Here's a quick breakdown. Generally worth face value, which is 5 cents, worth slightly more, typically around 1,000 cents. It's important to remember that values can vary based on the coin market and collector demand. Finally, its market value $45,000. Additionally, keep an eye out for any errors or varieties. These can significantly increase a coin's value. For instance, off-center strikes, double dies, or coins with unique minting errors are highly sought after by collectors. If you find a 1989 Jefferson nickel with any of these anomalies, it could be worth considerably more, and there you have it. The 1989 Jefferson nickel might be common, but understanding its history, design, and potential value adds another layer of excitement to coin collecting. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of the United States 5-cent coin, specifically the 1992 edition. Is it worth more than just 5 cents? Let's find out. The 1992 United States 5-cent coin, also known as the Jefferson nickel, features a portrait of Thomas Jefferson on the obverse side, designed by Felix Schlag. The reverse side shows Monticello, Jefferson's Virginia estate. Before we delve into its value, let's talk about the mint marks. In 1992, these nickels were produced at 3 different mints: Philadelphia, No mint mark, Denver, D, and San Francisco, S. The mint mark can be found on the obverse side, just to the right of Jefferson's portrait. Now, let's break down the factors that determine the value of these coins. The key aspects to consider are the condition, mint mark, and any unique errors or varieties. Condition is graded on a scale from poor, P1, to perfect uncirculated, MS 70. The better the condition, the higher the value. For example, a 1992 nickel in poor condition might only be worth its face value of 5 cents. But a coin in mint state can be worth significantly more. So, what's the market value of a 1992 Jefferson nickel? Finally, its market value is $56,000. Let's break it down by mint mark and condition. For a 1992 D nickel, in circulated condition, it's typically worth around 5 to 10 cents. In uncirculated condition, it can fetch between 1,000 cents to thousands. The 1992 P nickel follows a similar pattern. Circulated coins are usually worth 5 to 10 cents, while uncirculated ones range thousands cents to thousands dollars. Now, the 1992 nickel is a bit different. These were specially minted as proof coins, which means they were made with extra care for collectors. Proof coins are usually worth more, ranging from thousands dollars, depending on their condition. One last thing to keep an eye out for is any unique errors or varieties. Errors like off-center strikes, double dies, or misprints can significantly increase a coin's value. An error coin from 1992 can be worth anywhere from a few dollars to several $100s, depending on the rarity and demand. So, if you have a 1992 Jefferson nickel, check its condition, mint mark, and look for any errors. You might have a hidden gem in your collection. That's it for today's episode of Coin Collect. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more coin collecting tips and insights. Also, let us know in the comments if you have any special finds or questions about your coins. Happy collecting!